Univerze na Primorskem, službi za komuniciranje in kariernega centra, vas lepo pozdravljam. Res nas izredno veseli ta poziv na delavnico. Mi smo pričakovali, z nami je danes Martina Raškaj. Martina je drugače iz Hrvaške, tako da bomo celotno delavnico izpeljali v angleškem jeziku. Na Univerzi na Primorskem izredno stremimo k da opolnomočimo naše študente z digitalnimi kompetencami, to je ena izmed aktivnosti. Ne bom dolgovezla, jaz bi kar predala Martini, da izkoristimo res to 1,5 ure delavnice v največji možni meri, tako da Martina predam besedo. Dobrodošla!
Hvala! Okay, so thank you everybody for coming, and thank you Iris and Karin for organizing this event. I think you deserve one big applause. I think it's really great that you're giving opportunity to both students and employees to learn and to make everyday life better. All right. So my name is Martina Raškaj, and welcome once again to LinkedIn workshop. Today we will talk about these topics. Just check some. Okay. Advantages and possibilities of using LinkedIn, creating a good LinkedIn profile, how to increase your visibility, increasing the visibility of UP, and the last two topics are about CV, so top 4 CV mistakes and CV that secures interviews, so how to write a quality CV. So I see that you already have your notebooks. You can write down notes either in notebooks or on your cell phone. And this is a workshop. So that means that I want you to be interactive and raise your hand if you want to comment, to share your experience, or to ask questions. But first of all, let's get to know each other. Let me see, so raise your hand, who of you is a student? Okay, and employees or other? Okay, thank you. Hi, welcome. Okay, so my first question for you is, who has LinkedIn profile? Oh, very nice. Okay, impressed? Who is active on LinkedIn? And by active, I mean who is posting or liking or sharing? Yes, no?
No, personally.
Personal? Yeah, personal profile, yeah. No. Okay. So my job today is to change that. Okay, no pressure. And can somebody tell me, since you have a profile, what are benefits that you already experienced on LinkedIn? Have you met some new colleagues or friends or found a job, for example? Anybody? Nobody? Okay.
Be loud. We are interactive.
Okay. Okay, so you will see what are the benefits of LinkedIn, and I hope that you will experience some of them. And now it's my turn to introduce myself. So once again, my name is Martina Raškaj, and LinkedIn helped me get a job, build my personal brand, become a go-to person for CV and LinkedIn, get clients, find business mentor, find new friends, and meet inspiring people, and a lot more. So the part of my story begins in 2016, when I changed even 5 jobs in only 8 months. Crazy story, I know. And what happened actually is that my friends, when they met me, they didn't ask, "Hi Martina, how are you?" But, "Hi Martina, where are you working at the moment?" Yeah? And they started to ask me to help them with their CV. And then I realized, okay, I have something, some kind of knowledge I can share with other people, with many other people, and help them to get a job interview. So in 2018, I opened a Facebook group and started to share my CV tips and tricks, and also I started to post on LinkedIn. And what happened is that during the time I started, so that was my hobby. I was working in marketing. And what happened is that I started to earn even more with my hobby than on my regular full-time job. And I decided, okay, I will put all in. So in 2020, I quit my job and went full-time as a CV and LinkedIn consultant. Last year, when I did calculation, it happened that even more than 80% of total income arrived through LinkedIn. Until today, I worked with more than 350 clients, not only from Croatia and our region, but from all around the world. And what I love to highlight is that clients say that they got 60% more than they expected. I do believe in quality of service and over-delivering when working with my clients. And as you can see on my face, I'm a big optimist. I love to research, to plan, and I also love to travel. And last thing about me is my life motto, which says driving positive changes. And now it's turn to dive into our main topic today, LinkedIn. Okay, so I put this photo here to tell you that some people say that in theory, LinkedIn is for networking, connecting with other people, to read helpful news, to find a job, etc. But in reality, what those kind of people say, that the most of it's for stalking or being stalked.
We didn't want to say it aloud, but this was one of our experiences.
Yeah, main experience.
Yeah, I think everybody is experiencing
Stalking.
And also, LinkedIn trying to get you to upgrade to premium and something else. So I don't want this to be reality. My job today is that this, under theory, becomes your reality. And now, let's see what kind of opportunities LinkedIn can give you. So first of all, you can find a job, you can find employees, clients, mentors, friends. You can build your personal brand. So can anybody tell me what is personal brand? So we are all on the same page. What is personal brand?
She could be the doctor.
Študentja.
Can you help us? Definition in your own words. Can I help?
Yeah.
Something you are known for, it's something just yours.
Sorry?
Something just yours, something you are known for.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You're in a good way, yeah. So there are a lot of definitions of personal brand, and I love the definition that personal brand is something that other people are talking about you when you're not in the room. Okay? So that means building your personal brand, being famous for something. Not famous like a celebrity or something, but get to be known for something, okay? So right now I'm also building my personal brand. You see me how I'm dressed, how I present, etc. So I'm also working now on my personal brand. You can also learn on LinkedIn, connect with like-minded people, organize events, or start a project. I would like to make a pause here and talk about a bit more about organizing events and what LinkedIn can bring you. So during the COVID period, there were a lot of people in Croatia who started to use LinkedIn. and there was really a lot of people who were supporting each other, liking, commenting. They even did some cooperation, they made friends, etc. And I met this guy, he's my friend today, and I wrote him in inbox. I really do like this positive atmosphere on LinkedIn, and I would love to meet you. He doesn't live in Zagreb. And he said to me, yeah, but Lea and Marin, they're organizing some kind of live event where all the people from LinkedIn will meet. And since I love to organize events, I asked them if I can help with organization. And to make long story short, we organized first Croatian LinkedIn meetup in Zagreb in 2020, in June. And the atmosphere was so positive, and people were really happy to see each other live, either to laugh, haha, it's your old photo you are using on LinkedIn, or haha, I can finally see your legs. And what happened next is that, just to go back, people from all around Croatia came and attended this event. And what happened next is that those people asked if they can organize this pro LinkedIn meetup in their own towns. And until today, more than 15 Croatian LinkedIn meetups were organized, and usually I don't know, from 20, 30 up to 100 people attend this event. So we built something really nice out of idea with support of LinkedIn. And also I have to mention, since I'm in Slovenia, that I organized first Slovenian LinkedIn meetup with my colleague Manca Korals in Ljubljana, and we are now discussing about second LinkedIn meetup, so I hope I will see some of you there. So that's a story about organizing event with the support of LinkedIn. You can also build your network. I put here this quote: your network is your net worth. Because today it's not only about who I know, but who knows me. I will talk about that a bit later. You can also sell your services or products. For example, that's my main reason why I am on LinkedIn. And 3 core things to achieve any kind of result on LinkedIn are these 3 things: optimize your LinkedIn profile, activities, so likes, comments, and posting. And the third one is having a quality network. So I will talk about these 3 in the next slides. But before that, I wanted to share with you this LinkedIn post from my colleague Antonia. She's a student, by the way. And this was from yesterday, actually, so it's a perfect opportunity to show you. And to see, she shared her experience of using LinkedIn and what LinkedIn brought to her. So she met new people in real life because of LinkedIn. She learned a dozen of new stuff through LinkedIn Learning. She made connections with people who she could never reach out through other channels. And she found out about many new programs, conferences, and workshops. So speaking about even some more benefits. Now it's time for you to talk again. I prepared here a table with LinkedIn links. So these are links that are from your LinkedIn profile. What is strange here? Can somebody tell me? What do you see?
The links.
Yeah. Some have only names and surnames, others have this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so here in yellow, orange, you can see links that are not so pretty, right? And in the green cells, you can see pretty links. So my suggestion, your first task after the workshop today is to optimize your LinkedIn URL link. You can send me a message on LinkedIn, or you can just Google how to optimize your LinkedIn link. And now let's talk about LinkedIn profile. So this is a LinkedIn header, and it consists of a cover photo, of your profile photo, and of headline. And let's talk about first about cover photo. So cover photo is like billboard, free space where you can promote yourself, where you can tell other people what you're good at, or what are your interests, or something like that. So it's the first thing that other people see on your LinkedIn profile when they check your LinkedIn profile. And it's good to have like the main characteristics and main things about you. So think about what do you want other people to know first about you. Then LinkedIn profile photo. This is really a sensitive topic. As for example, as an example, like in CVs, which I will talk later, because I see so many inappropriate profile photos. So don't use selfies. Your photos with sunglasses, or from your trips, or from wedding, etc. I mean, it's crazy what people are uploading here. So I'm not saying that you have to go to a photo studio or something else, but everybody, I think, has a white wall at home, and you can dress up yourself, and you can ask your friend, please take a photo of me, and you can put it on LinkedIn and vote on CV. And when talking about headline is one of the most important things on your LinkedIn profile. Why? Because when you're active, so meaning when you like or comment on posts or posts, people will see the part of your headline. And it's important that the first part, it's like the main part of headline that will attract other people to check your profile. So there is a reason why I put LinkedIn coach and CV writer, because this is a small part that is visible everywhere on LinkedIn when I like or comment, and I want people to see who I am, what is my job. And the rest of it, and when talking about you, so okay, we have here both students and employees. What you can put here? You can put here, for example, field of study, or you can put your future job, your dream job. And maybe some of you are now thinking, yeah, but I'm not working at the moment. It doesn't matter. Why? Because when employers, headhunters, when they're looking for their potential employees, they're writing job title. So for example, since I was working in marketing, I love to take an example of marketing. So let's say, for example, that you want to be a digital marketing specialist. And then my suggestion is that you put in your headline digital marketing specialist. You can write, you can add wanna be or to be or something if you don't feel comfortable with the job position itself. In the rest of headline, you can put your interests, your preferred industry where you would like to work, and at the end you can put some private things about you. I'm not saying intimate, but private that you are okay with sharing. So for example, what I see that people write here is dog lover, or Lego fan, or black belt in Taekwondo, or something like that. And the last thing about headline, I'm really a fan of emojis, as you can see. So you can also put them to separate all those things in headline, but you don't have, it's not a must, but it's grabbing attention. If you don't like to use emojis, then you can put just like a straight line or something like that. Is everything clear until now? Okay. Great. Let's move on. Here I prepared a few examples from my clients, and I wanted you to just have inspiration or motivation how you can optimize your LinkedIn header. So for example, Anastasia, she put a picture because she's into Power BI and all this behavioral science, and she put also a text where she says what is her passion, what is she curious about, and that she is in love with behavioral science. Also, she put her new LinkedIn profile photo, and in the headline you can see that she is a lecturer, Power BI, and she's into behavioral science, and the rest of the headline she used for telling what is her style of teaching, of sharing knowledge. And the other example is from my client Vlatka. She didn't know what to write on her cover photo, so she put a simple photo. And photo, of course, is related to her job, so we can see without reading headline that she works something with payroll and salary. So that is our information we are getting first about her. And in the headline, she put her job position, what are her main tasks, what does she do, and her hobby. So this is the private thing in headline. Now we are moving on to featured section. So that's the second section on your LinkedIn profile. It's good to have it also because it's really up on your profile, and you can use it to highlight some things that you want other people to see and to get to know about you. So for example, if you're writing a blog or have another social network accounts where you are active and where you are showing your knowledge or something that you are famous for or interested in, you can put here links. You can upload your CV also here. So when somebody checks, when employers and headhunters check your profile, so they can see your CV. Or I don't know, if you have a video, you can also put a link here. It's also very good. Okay, when talking about CV, to have a video CV, so people can feel your energy, see you in live, etc. Now moving on about section. This is really tricky, but when you know what to write in about section, then it's easy, yeah, I can say. So about section is place where you can present yourself even more than on your cover photo in your headline. What you can write here, as you can see on these two examples. So for example, Darko, he prefers bullet points, and Anastasia, she loves to write and to have sentences. Both of those examples are good, but I prefer and I always suggest to have bullet points. Why? Because it's easier and you can read text much more faster than, for example, these sentences. So what you can actually put in your about section. You can put your field of study. You can put your skills, your soft skills, your computer skills. And you can write a few sentences about who you are as a person. And don't forget to write your private email at the end. Why? Because people that are not connected to you on LinkedIn, some of them cannot send you a message on LinkedIn. And maybe they want to offer you a job or working on a project or something. That's why it is good to have your private email at the end. And also you can use this space to put links on other social networks or on your blog, on your article that you wrote, or whatever you think is good that people know about you. And here is the third example of Vladka, where she put first some sentences about what other colleagues are saying about her. So you can also put if you have experience in working in a team or employees that are here. If some of your colleagues give you a praise about something, you can put that in the first part, just to grab attention what you're good at. Then she introduced herself, wrote few sentences about what is her job. She put all the tasks on her current job, skills, interests, both professional and private, her life motto, some random facts about her, and she put call to action, meaning inviting people to send her a message on LinkedIn or to send her email. Is everything clear? Do you have some ideas what to write about yourself in this about section? Yes?
I realized that my LinkedIn personal is really sad.
Yeah. That's why I was here.
Yeah, it's really like, oh my god.
Now you have a homework after this workshop. Yeah. But okay, the good part is that once you optimize it, you can just leave it like that for some time, not forever, but for some time it's okay. But the most hardest part is to optimize this every single section on LinkedIn. Okay, now moving on to experience section. Students, I have a question for you. Who has work experience? Okay, okay, a few of you. Okay, I'm asking because when I'm talking to students and when I ask them, did you work somewhere? And why didn't you put that experience on your LinkedIn profile or on your CV? They tell me, oh, I worked only seasons on our coast, or we have a family company and I help my mother and father from time to time, or something like that. Or I worked only for a few hours, or a few days or weeks somewhere. And I'm like, okay, but this is as well experience. Why didn't you put it in your CV or LinkedIn profile? But that's not, I don't know, something big or something important or whatever. So it doesn't have to be big or important. Why? Because you're students, and of course you're looking for your first job one day. Employers love to see that you have any kind of experience. So 2 days, a couple of hours, but put it on your LinkedIn profile.
You're also, can I just add,
Yes.
as somebody that was in this role of employing people, a lot of people don't put in their like volunteering work.
Yeah, we will get to that.
If it's not like an official volunteering work, they don't put it in. And you have like a year, and they didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. Yes, I volunteered this, and I helped my neighbor getting like groceries. Just put it in. I'm just gonna know that you're an active person. So
Exactly. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. That is a good advice, and yeah, we will talk about volunteering later. Yeah. Here I put also my example of experience. Why? Because writing bullet points, again, because it's really easy to read, and if you can write your results, put it on the first place. So as you can see in my first two bullet points, I put my results that I achieved on this job. And after that, you can put other tasks that you were responsible for. Regarding education, so of course, put your university here. UP has its own LinkedIn page, so be sure to link it.
Now.
you can speak with the manager.
You can be sure, because you will see a logo of university. It will appear like this. You see? And I see many times that people put here their high school. Don't put it, because of course you attended high school since you're now at university. So you can delete high school from education section. Regarding licenses and certifications, put here those things that are related to your interests or to your future job. For example, let's say that I want to be digital marketing specialist again, and for some reason I was interested in accounting last year, and I took a course in accounting. But I want to be a digital marketing specialist. I will not put accounting and this diploma I got, because it's not related to my future job. So employers and other people don't want to know everything about you. So be sure to know what is your goal when writing content and optimizing your LinkedIn profile. And now volunteering, yeah. So if you were a part of some associations or organizations where you volunteered, put it here. This part doesn't have to be related to your future job or to your interests. Why? Because volunteering is something that says a lot about you as a person. And it's really nice to see that you volunteered somewhere, right? So you can put everything. So don't put, I don't know, 10 volunteering, but some that are, I don't know, your most favorite one or something. And also, not to forget, also put here what you did. For example, going to grocery store for elderly people or something, put it here so that I or any other person who is on your profile can see what you did. It's not the same if you were managing Instagram profile or you went to grocery shop. Okay, and now skills. Skills is also a very important part of your LinkedIn profile. Why? Because when you're looking for a job on LinkedIn, so LinkedIn has a part LinkedIn jobs, and you can apply for jobs on LinkedIn. And when you're applying for a job, this job ad has requirements. Let's name it ABC, for example. Those are the skills. And when you apply with your profile, then the algorithm and the employer will see how good match you are. So, and if you have those ABC listed in your skills, then you will be a perfect match. You can add up to 50 skills here. Put it all. Be creative. Google it. I don't know, but put all 50 skills that are related to you, to your future job, to your future career, or to job position you are working at currently. And also, you can ask your friends to endorse you for top 3 skills. And here, so this is actually a print screen from my LinkedIn profile. Be sure that in top 3 skills are the most important skills for you and for your future or current job. So it will not be okay if I put here presentation skills or communications, because my first job is not a lecturer, but I'm a CV writer, and my other service is LinkedIn. So I put all those skills as my top 3 skills. Recommendations part is as well important, because people love to see what other people are saying about you. So your personal brand, who you are. It's not only that your employers can give you recommendation, but if you worked in a project, or if you prepared a presentation with your colleague from faculty, ask them to write your recommendation. Or you employees, you can write for each other recommendation, or ask, I don't know, any other people who did some kind of cooperation with you. Okay. And next section is publications. Here you can put link to your YouTube channel or your blog if you're writing a blog, or I don't know, some publication. Actually, if you have an article you wrote for a magazine or something, it's also to mention it here, and it sorry, it doesn't have to be related to your future or current job. So you can put anything here.
Just maybe going back to the endorsements, for example, this in practice, we can endorse Martina after this presentation that, for example, she's really good in the, let's say, in a digital marketing field, and you can put the skills on her profile, and then it's visible. For example, then you, like, for example, when you search for some specialist, then we can see in Martina profile that some people really like in a high-level position rate her that she is really good in like LinkedIn specialist, and it's even more valuable for example, for the when you're searching for some jobs or for some like person to do the presentation on some fields. So these endorsements really you should look for it.
Yeah, and you should endorse each other. Yeah, thank you for adding that. Yeah. Okay. And projects. Do you have any experience working on some kind of projects on the faculty, or I don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you can put it also here. It also doesn't have to be related to your career or job, because again, people love to see that you worked on some kind of project, that you were active, that you are active, or something. And you can also put description what you did. So what was your role on that project? And honors and awards. If you have some, again, it doesn't have to be related to your job. Put if you have a lot, but put your honors and awards here. People also love to see that you have a recognition for something, that you were, I don't know, that you won the first prize in something, or I don't know. So I put here my recognitions, and this is actually from my friend. She put Dean's Award here. So meaning she was really a good student on the faculty. And languages, so put every language that you speak, and be sure to add the level of which you are able to speak. And when talking organizations, so this is the last part of your LinkedIn profile. It can be related both to volunteering or not. Put also every organization that you are part of, and again write what is this organization and what was your part. Were you active member or just passive? Okay. And with this part, we are finished with LinkedIn profile. So do you have any questions, any comments, anything that you want me to explain better?
If we sum up, you just have to, with the headline, you have to trigger the person that it reads more in your profile.
Yeah, exactly.
So the most important is your profile, and then the headline.
Yeah, headline is the most important because it's visible when you're commenting, for example, and your header. So your cover photo, profile, and your headline, because it's the first part of your profile that a person sees, and it has to motivate that person to scroll down and to read more about you, to find more what kind of person you are. Okay? Okay, so everything cleared?
Yeah, I have just a question.
Yeah.
Can I see who saw my profile?
Yeah, there is an option who viewed your profile. You can check it, and you have, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 people in this free version to see who checked your profile.
5
5 to 10.
to 10 at all or at every month or?
No, the last one.
The last,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
the last
yeah.
one.
The last people that check your profile.
Okay.
And then you can stalk and see if some of employers or headhunters or I don't know, some friends who check your profile, yeah.
Yeah, but if I check theirs?
Yeah, they will also see it. But there is an option where you can hide
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also got a notification that someone viewed your profile.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you get the state profile.
We're not stopping.
These are the leaders.
Just an idea. It's not that they
But I can say from my experience and from experience of others is that it is good to have open this so other people can see that I checked their profile. Why? Because you never know what is the opportunity and why this unknown person checked my profile. It can be your next best friend or colleague or employer. You never know why people are checking your profile. And what I do actually is when I check every day who viewed my profile, and if I see that some people are my potential clients, I send them a message. So I see that you check my profile, what attracted you, or I don't know why you visited, something like that. And then I get into a conversation, and it can happen everything. Yeah. So one another thing that people on LinkedIn are really open-minded. They love to help, and it's really different from other social networks because you can approach to every single person without being scared. I don't know, for example, if you want to send a message to HR manager in the company where you want to work, they're used to getting these kind of messages and they will reply to you. And it is the best and the fastest way to approach to many different people when, for example, talking about sending emails. Emails are, you know, it's more formal, and all these high job positions, you can really approach them and start a conversation with all those people. Not only with those kind of people, but with every single person you want to meet or connect with on LinkedIn. Okay. Any more questions regarding LinkedIn?
One more.
Yeah.
You have a free version of?
Sorry?
You have a free version or premium?
I have a premium
Okay, what are
version.
the perks?
Well, there is a part that it's unlimited to search on LinkedIn,
Okay.
because I started outreaching, connecting and sending messages to my potential clients. And in my free trial, LinkedIn didn't show me all the results. So only, for example, first out of 10 pages. And I just installed it, I think 3 weeks ago. So all this period, I have a free version. And you also have a part in premium where you can look for candidates, for employees. For example, when you're a headhunter or something, yeah. But everything is unlimited, of course, in premium version, yeah. Okay, yes, please?
So, for example, if I would be a part of an association, and it would cover, like, it's volunteering, but I could put it in multiple, yeah. Where should I put it? Should I put it everywhere? Should I just focus on one and say it more there?
Well, volunteering is when you don't get salary, okay, or any kind of money. So if you are in that kind of organization, then you can put it in volunteering. But I was a part of ISEC, student organization, and they said to us, if we are on a leading position, for example, team leader, or I don't know, in a part of a board member, those positions were lasting for 1 year. And then they told us that we can put it in our experience section, because you were actually there for 1 year, right? And for 1 year you were a leader. So you can put it, if it's that kind of situation, you can put it under experience too.
Okay, so if it was a longer period of time ago, we put it in experience, but if it's happening right now or it just happened, we put it in others.
It doesn't matter when you did that. Yeah. It doesn't matter, yeah. But if it was 1 year or longer, if you were at that position, then you can put it in experience and in volunteering. Okay, clear?
Let's also put the skills out of it and put it into this section.
Sorry?
Put the skills out of it, for example, because
Yes.
you also get the skills and references, and put it into the skills section.
Yeah.
So it can be like
Skills
really,
and recommendations, so everything you can get out of it, yeah, put it on your profile.
But when you had like more jobs, should you write what you did exactly, or just the job title is enough
Job description as well.
as well?
Because, for example, if I put only digital marketing specialist,
it's really wide.
what does it mean? And digital marketing specialist in one company and in another company, it's not a rule that you did the same type of job. Okay, so you should put a job description, at least 3 to 5 bullet points, what you did. It's a must. Yes, please.
May I ask you, if I organize something and it was, like kind of, club meetings, but I didn't get any money for this, where should I put it? And it was not for 1 year, but half a year.
Sorry, I didn't hear the whole
If
part.
I organized
Okay.
something, like meetings, like club meetings, where should I put it? If it was like for free, I didn't get any money for this.
You can put it under volunteering section. Yeah. Or organization.
Yeah, it's just like I create the meetings. I was, doing this for half a year. And I'm not sure like how to count it.
Yeah. Well, you can actually, put it in volunteering section. And if you don't have work experience, any kind, you can put it there as well. Okay, it's not like a real work experience, but it's grabbing attention. And when you get a first job or your second job, then you can remove it. Yeah.
So now, if I, for example, think that it's related to the potential job that I'm looking for, then probably better to put it as an experience.
In experience, right? Exactly. Yeah. Don't be scared. It's not a wrong thing if you put your experience in experience section or in volunteering or other organization. Yeah. Because when people are checking your profile, they check everything from your cover photo up to all the way down, so they will see. Yeah, so it's not a mistake, Yeah.
If we put it in one sentence, you have to know when you're like optimizing your profile, you have to know what you want to achieve with your profile. What is your final goal?
Yeah.
And then put the triggers into your profile to read it more.
Yeah, excellent sum up. Yeah, so the most important thing is that you know what is your goal, what you want to achieve with your profile. Do you want to present yourself as a student, or as a student who is interested in digital marketing, for example, or an employee who is working at university and that you're competent in your field of work, and with that having in mind, then you think, okay, what kind of content and information will I put on my profile so people find those things about me. Okay? Any more questions? Okay, then we
But
can.
how much information should be put on if you're actually not looking for a job? You don't want to change it, but you're a representative of your institution. I'm a PR at the university. I have to have like a profile that is respectable. Mine is not yet, but it will be.
Yeah.
But it has to be like a good profile. But how many information should you put on? So people that like want to work with university, they're just gonna know that they have a competent PR person, not like somebody that even has any skills. So where do you start?
Only relevant information about you. Everything that is related to your current job and to represent university in kind of a way. So everything that is a plus for that part, yes, put it. But for example, if you attended accounting, then don't put it. It's not relevant to your current job, not
I certainly didn't. But I did work for 10 years as a Secretary General of one of the members, and this is actually a skill that people don't have, and you have a different view of the university, of its working. So this is something that was important, but it's not important in terms of
I get it. Put it because you said that you worked there for 10 years. Yeah. So people will ask, okay, there is a gap.
What was she doing?
10 years.
I was at the university, but it was another role. But I didn't have to like write all the skills and all the things I did.
No, only a couple of bullet points. Maybe 2 to 3 bullet
That's
points.
enough. It doesn't look like.
Just so that people see, okay, what did you actually do for 10 years?
And it's also valuable from the employer point of view that this person actually worked for 10 years for one company.
Employer,
Yeah.
Loyalty, so you're a very loyal person.
Yes, I'm also her boss, so she's gonna do it for me now. I don't have the time for this.
Yeah, okay.
She will open
She will open that.
If I may add,
Yeah, please.
if I may mention at the moment, it's a thin line because this is kind of personal and still very professional, right?
Yes. This is firstly a professional network, but of course it's not like any other, like Facebook or I don't know, Instagram. But you want to present yourself in a professional way. Okay, so you will not post photos of what I'm eating at the moment, or that you are taking a walk with your dog. That is not for LinkedIn, because it's a professional network. So you want to present yourself as a future professional person, or if you are an employee, if you have a job, then you want to present yourself as a competitive person in your field of work.
No, I was just discovering LinkedIn, and I noticed that LinkedIn is also going a little bit in the direction of social media, Facebook. So a lot of people is actually starting to post. They are starting to act like they want to show themselves to others. So it's kind of getting more personal as in the past. I don't know if you noticed the same. But there is a lot of personal posts on LinkedIn.
I will talk about that right now.
You should invite them here.
I mean, as I said, firstly, it's a professional network. And if you put a post where you're in a restaurant and eating, what kind of, you have to think, okay, strategically, what kind of impression am I sending to my network? Look at me, I'm sitting here in a fancy restaurant and eating, or I'm meeting with my friend and brainstorming about my new project. So you have to think, okay, what is behind the scene? Yeah, I mean, yeah, in this particular example, you can put a photo from the restaurant, but okay, what is your message? Yeah, you have to think about that. Next part is activities on LinkedIn. And the first and most easiest one is liking. So what kind of content type should you like? And so everything you will hear from now on, this is a suggestion. This is not like you have to be strict and like only this and comment only this. But again, you have to think of what kind of message you are sending to your network and to people who are connected with you. So content of type you should like is the content you prefer, topics of your interest, and content that that you would like to support or see more in your feed. That means that, for example, the more posts you're liking about a specific topic, the more posts you will see in your LinkedIn feed. It's like on other social networks. If I like and comment only marketing posts and people who are talking and writing about marketing, then I will see more marketing posts. To whom you should like? To people you prefer or admire, people who share the same values as you, to like-minded people and people you want to support. Yeah? Because once again, from those kind of people, you will see more content and more posts. And moving on, commenting, to whom you should comment. Again, to people that share the same values as you, to people who share knowledge, tips and tricks, people who want to help, to show them support, people who have positive energy, who are open-minded, who need your support, or that are asking for help. So, like and comment those kind of content and to those kind of people. Of course, comment topics that are of your interest, because once again you will see more content like that. How to comment? It's like I don't know. It's very people like to discuss how to comment. And my suggestion is to be concise, to comment clear, precisely, in a way to give value or help and give examples. And why is commenting good and why you should comment? To increase your visibility, to get more profile views, to get more followers, connections, and to build your network. And here I put an example of my comment, which this girl posted that she's looking for a job and she uploaded her CV in a post and she asked for help. Help from network to like her post, to comment, so the visibility is even bigger, and she asked the people to comment on her CV. And this was my comment. I wrote her a few suggestions, tips and tricks, how she can improve her CV. And this comment got, I don't know if you can see, but more than 200 likes. I mean, my regular posts don't get so many likes, but 202 people put like on my comment because it was very valuable. People saw that I gave not only to her but to all those people who liked her post that I shared my knowledge and that my intention was really to help her to get a job interview. And these are examples how you should not comment. Congrats, great post, agree, follow, thanks. So these small words, because it's kind of a, I don't know if I can say it, like waste of time, or you're not giving value. So for example, if your colleague or I don't know, your friend find a job, you can not only write congrats, but I don't know, congratulations on your new job, I wish you all the best, or good luck with your new career, or something like that. Yeah? And when speaking about posting, is anybody posting on LinkedIn? Raise your hand. I hope this will also change from today. So, what you can write about? You can write about what you're good at. For example, some tips and tricks. You can post about your interests. For example, news about digital marketing, or where do you work, or what you study. Then your current challenges that you're facing, or book you are reading and what you learned from this book. Or, for example, what is your dream job? And what not to write about are topics not related to your job position, your industry, your interest, or something you don't like to discuss about. Formats of posts. So the most popular format of post is only text, only content. Then the second one is text with a photo. Or you can upload a document, a presentation, PDF, a video, or even create a poll. Regarding posting time, they say the best time is before noon in the morning, because most of people are active on social networks in the morning. Or the second suggestion is when your network is online. Why this? For example, if you want to sell your services or whatever to America or to Australia, of course you won't post in your time in the morning, but when they have morning, okay? And regarding frequency, my suggestion is to post at minimum once to twice a week. But from my experience, I started to post in September from Monday to Friday, so 5 times a week. And I saw benefits, and so I put the more often the better, under one condition, and that is that the content is quality, so that it grabs attention from your network. Okay, so it has to be something interesting to your connections. And speaking about quality network, who you should connect with? With your colleagues, with your friends, professors, or other students, with people that work at your desired job. So it's good to start already to connect with your future colleagues, and to people who inspire you, write about topics you like to discuss about, or that are of interest to you and you can learn from. So it's not about having a big number of followers, but building a valuable and meaningful connection and network. And the last part regarding LinkedIn is increasing visibility of UPA. So I put here some ideas how you can increase visibility of your faculty and how you can help with brand awareness. So you can add UP LinkedIn page under education or experience. You can add a website link on your profile, also in education, experience, or in featured. This is especially for employees of faculty, so you can put a website link in featured section. You can like, comment, or share page posts, and be sure to add your text. For example, I saw that you created some events. Then be sure to help your university, not only university, but your colleagues and friends, so they can see that there is something going on here, because they might also be interested in this event or workshop or whatever it is. Be sure to follow and use UP hashtag in your post. I saw that you have one. Write what you like about the faculty, both employees and students. Why do you love working here? What kind of benefits is your university giving you? And when you're writing about your faculty, be sure to tag UP in your post. And of course, you can help with clicking attend on the event. So your network will see, oh, you're attending this kind of event, and then you will help those people maybe also to attend and to learn something new. And here we are at the end of the LinkedIn part. So to conclude, have an optimized LinkedIn profile related to your role. The second thing is be strategically active. So think about, oh, should I like this post, what it will say about me, or should I comment and how I will comment this post. And the last thing, surround yourself with quality people, because your network is your net worth. Before moving on to the CV part, do you have any more questions regarding LinkedIn? Then I will move on to the last two slides and talk about CV. Students, do you have a CV? Raise your hands. Yeah, okay, good. Top 4 mistakes that I see my clients have is sending one CV to every job ad. And you might be wondering, but why and how? I have one CV, and of course I'm sending it to every single job ad I want to apply for. But what actually happens behind the scene? So let me give you an example. Digital marketing specialist. Company 1 and company 2. And company 1 listed their requirements, and we will name it ABC. And company 2 listed their own requirements for the same job position, and we will name it XYZ. And then there is you who has one version of CV, and let's say, for example, that you have all requirements, but you didn't optimize your CV. And then you send this single version to this company and this company. And what employers do is that they check if you're a match. So for example, I'm an employer in this first company, and I want to see in your CV that you have written down ABC. If you have it, okay, this person seems like a good candidate, we will invite her or him to the job interview. Thank you. Or what can happen is, oh, I don't see that this person has XYZ in their CV. So and you have it, you know you have it, but you didn't mention it in your CV. And then you don't get a job interview. So I'm not saying that you should write from the beginning every single CV, but to optimize for every job ad. So usually the parts of CV that should be optimized are about section, skills, and maybe experience. So be sure to optimize CV for every single job ad you're applying for. The second CV mistake that I see is listing everything about you. So similar to LinkedIn profile, don't put everything, but think what you want to mention to present yourself as ideal candidate for that job. Third mistake is bad structure. I will talk about it later. And grammar mistakes. This is the most common mistake, bad grammar. So ask your friend to read your CV, be sure to have turn a spell check turned on, because it's not a legend that some CVs because of bad grammar were put into trash. And maybe you are a perfect candidate, but some people are allergic to bad grammar. So don't let grammar to be the reason why you didn't get your dream job.
Especially if you write and that you have like amazing writing skills,
Yeah.
and then you have like the most awful grammar ever. So. And I did throw many CVs in the trash because of that.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the like really simple thing. You can turn on spell check or ask somebody for help to read your CV, just to be sure. And talking about quality CV that secures you, that will secure you a job interview. So I will talk about the most important things for quality CV. First of all, design. So if it's not listed in the job ad, to use Europass format, download from internet free CV template in Word document, so you can type on your computer. And when you have a design template, it's the fastest and easiest way to grab employers' attention. Oh, it's not black and white, but it has a blue color and it has a design. And you're automatically, grabbing attention, and the person is then starts to read your CV. The next thing is length. 2 pages maximum. 1 is okay, good. 2 is okay, but not more than that, because that means that you don't know how to present yourself precisely and with relevant information about you. And when speaking about structure, what I mentioned earlier, so be sure to have, of course, your first name and last name at the top of your CV. About me section. In this section, put 2 or 3 short sentences who you are. Maybe you will now ask, but out of all information about me, what should I put exactly? Put those things that you find in your job ad. So my suggestion is to, when you find the job ad, first highlight with marker or whatever all those things that are related to you or that you have. And then be sure, maybe you will find this funny, but this is actually what I'm teaching people. Copy, paste those things from job ad into your CV and cover letter, literally. So if in job ad is mentioned excellent communication skills, and you know that you have excellent communication skills, so don't put communication skills, put excellent communication skills. Because employer is reading, and in that way employer will see that you're a perfect match for that job, okay? Then be sure to also have experience section, and for those of you who don't have work experience, then you put education first, and if you didn't work if you didn't have any kind of job, then you just don't mention experience section. Then we have additional education if you took some courses, languages that you speak and level that you speak, soft skills, for example, communication, presentation, leadership, eye for detail, or something. Computer skills, so what kind of programs do you use, projects that you were working on, volunteering, honors and awards, and hobbies. Hobbies are here also because they speak a lot about you. What do you love to do in your free time? And it can be an excellent chit chat or start of conversation on your job interview. Did somebody say something?
No, an icebreaker.
Yeah, like an icebreaker, right.
Can I just add one more thing in structure? Just put your contact, like your number and your email over in the CV, because it gets lost a lot of time and it's so frustrating. Sorry.
My mistake, I didn't put that. Your personal info. Thank you for that. Your personal email, your address, and your cell phone number. Yeah, sorry for that. Thank you.
No, it was like a very frustrating thing. We had 150 people on this one job, and it was like looking for everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Next thing is content. Yes?
What do you think about Europass?
Europass is good as an example, so you can actually see how does CV looks like, right? But as I said, if it's not mentioned in job ad that you use that, they prefer that you send Europass template, then my suggestion is not to use it, because it has some disadvantages and some information that are not relevant exactly for your job and to present who you are. Just for example, in Europass we have address of your university or an address of your employer. Why is this important for your future employer to know address or website link? So because of that reason, I prefer to have this structure and to use your own template.
Yeah, it was structured like Europass.
Sorry?
It's okay to have like not Europass, because it does have, but the structure, it's very good if you have it like Europass has.
Yeah.
Like the content, because when you look at many CVs, you just compare it and it's not easier.
That's why
some from the point of view of an employer.
Yeah, some employers prefer Europass because it's easy. You know exactly where is which kind of information.
But also if you put it like in Canva and you make like a very if you work in like if you want a little blonde, if you want to work in like a really creative environment, it's better to work in a Canva or like something.
Yeah.
But just the structure, it's very if you have like this information, so you just when you compare, you know, here's the education, then this.
Don't mix it up. Yeah.
It's always the same structure like here.
Yeah. For example, don't put hobbies on the first page.
Yeah. That's
Because first page is relevant, and put relevant information on the first page. Yeah. Speaking about the content, as explained on LinkedIn profile, put only relevant content and keywords and phrases from the job ad.
So, so we will get back on the LinkedIn. So it means that we should put every job and every work experience that we had on our CV, or just the relevant for that job that we are looking for.
If you are not working for 10 or 15 years, or if you didn't change as many jobs as I, so if you don't have like 10 job positions where you worked, then you can put everything. And on CV, it's good to have, and thank you for that question, it's good to have 3 or 4 jobs that has job descriptions, bullet points, and if you have more jobs in the past, then you put like a short title, other work experience, and then you put only job titles, employer, and period when you worked there. So the employer can see, oh, you worked before on those kind of jobs, but it's not relevant or important at the moment for your current job you're applying for.
What about the practical training on the faculty or university? Should we put that as education or work experience?
What does it mean, practical education?
Practical training, like
Praksa?
Praksa, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, you can put it under experience. Yeah. If you are you a student?
Former student.
Former student.
Good.
So you have a job right now.
Yeah.
Then I would not put it in experience, because experience is like more formal work. But you can put it under education, or you can list it under work experience.
Under work experience.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, under work experience.
It is work, but it is education at the same time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It is experience and work. Okay.
Yeah, you can put it like the last part of your work experience. So job 1, job 2, job 3, and then this praksa. Okay. Grammar. I told you before. Be sure to have good grammar. No grammar mistakes. And the last thing, of course, is your photo, which we talked about on your LinkedIn profile. So have a professional profile photo. And with
Yeah. Having one question regarding the language. We didn't touch this regarding the language.
Yeah.
What do you think we should communicate as a student or as an employee in our profiles in English language or in Slovenian?
It depends what kind of students do you want to attract. Is majority of students from Slovenia? And if yes, okay. But if you want to attract more foreign students, then you can write in English.
For example, now we have a dynamic that I post like first in English language and then I translate also in the same post. The Slovene.
Don't do that.
Don't. Okay.
No, no. Because, for example, what LinkedIn does, let's say I'm from Europe somewhere, and I have my own language and LinkedIn profile in my language, and I see your post. So LinkedIn will automatically show me button translate, and it will translate in my own language.
It's the same as in Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to actually choose in which language
Yeah.
you will communicate.
Yeah.
And it's better probably in English.
If you want to attract more foreign students, then yes. Yeah. And I mean, English is a very well spoken language, so I don't think there should be a problem for Slovenian students to understand posts.
Yeah, so it's the business platform.
Yeah. Yeah, so time for questions. Any more questions? Yeah, if not, that was all for today. Thank you very much for being active, since this is a workshop. Here are some contact details. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, and be sure to message me if you need any other information or you have a question. I also have YouTube channel, and you can check my my website. It's both in Croatian and English, and you can find useful information about CV and LinkedIn. Thank you once again. Oh, yes, sorry.
Yeah, I have a question. Like, what you can recommend on how to contact people that you don't know yet? You know, like how to start the
On LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Just say whatever you feel, saying, hey, I checked your profile and I see that you're working in this company. I would like to work there one day. I just want to be connected to you, or I have a few questions. Can I ask you a few questions? How is it to work there? Just be relaxed.
So it's okay to ask a known person about your job, or maybe even not about a particular company, but the field in general, maybe it's like some tips how to reach
Yes.
the point.
Yes, yes. So, as I said, the LinkedIn is really relaxed social network, and you can approach unknown people and ask them anything. Yeah.
And is it possible to get your presentation?
Yeah, we actually filmed this presentation, and I will send you also the links. I mean, for sure we will post it also on our social media. We will, yeah. So, students, put our website in your profile. Yeah, on your profile. Follow us, tag us, and we like to share content. As also write your ideas if you would like to maybe get some more information from Martina.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martina.
Thank you.